everyone, it's Natalie and I just finished Anna McNulty's needle challenge, and I'm here today to tell you why you should do it, why you shouldn't, my results, and like just some of my thoughts on the challenge and how it went. And in case you don't know, Anna McNulty is a cheerleader and a YouTuber that publishes very popular stretching challenges, and she's, extremely flexible. Also, if you don't know what a needle is, it is basically that. So the point is to get your back as arched back as possible and to straighten your leg. So before starting this challenge, I already had, I think, some intermediate, let's say, back and leg flexibility. So I was able to do a split and a back bend quite comfortably. And I also started doing some exercises for the needle specifically. So this is my day one, and why it's, in my opinion, so good for a day one is because I did this exercise. My sister showed me this, and I think it's extremely effective to get enough like arm and leg flexibility to do a needle. At first it's extremely challenging, but I was doing it for a couple of months actually, but on and off, and it really helped me to get to the point where I'm actually able to hold this pose for a while. From the very beginning of the challenge, I was very motivated and excited because I actually don't know, maybe because it's a challenge, but I think that what I liked the most about the whole challenge, the videos, is that it's actually very structured. It helps you to organize your stretching, you do it quickly and quite effectively. Also, looking at Anna is extremely motivating because she does just amazing things with her body, and this is something to aim for, although it's quite unrealistic, but yeah. And one of the biggest positive things here for me was that I simply didn't waste as much time during my stretching routines, because usually, especially with the bridge, I just can't get myself to do it. I don't know what's the reason for it, but I always procrastinate on stretching my back. Here, I had to do it immediately, and I think I wasted a lot less time than usually. What's more, I discovered a few new exercises and I really like them, and I think I'll incorporate them into my daily stretching. There were days where I was honestly surprised with my progress, with how comfortable I was getting. But of course, there were also days where my body and back especially wouldn't cooperate because I felt a lot of pain for some reason. Actually, during this challenge, I stopped to feel the pain where I usually do, but I started to feel it in my upper back, and I discovered that rolling the muscles helped a lot, and I did it like this. What you basically do is target the part that hurts you. For me, it's here, like the back, this muscle. So I just go and roll it out. Sometimes it helped, sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I would just give myself some time to rest, and I didn't attempt the needle that day. I need to say that I didn't do this challenge for every single day because simply I didn't want to go too far. The vast majority of the days I stretched, but mostly my legs and back. How I would usually go about stretching is that first I would do my workout, and currently I'm doing Carlene's Gervan Epic 2, so that was my workout, really hard. And after that I would just go and stretch. I usually did this one video, that one, and then I would go and stretch some other part, but on my own. So for example, I would sit in a split for a while, I would stretch my legs more, I would stretch my back more. Also, I don't think that all of the exercises in that specific video, but also in some others, were that effective, because this is completely subjective, but I didn't feel like they were giving me as much as other exercises could. So for example, this exercise, I felt like it stretched my calf and back just a little bit. I feel like this exercise is more effective for Anna because she's so flexible that she can actually stretch her back very effectively while doing this. While for me, it's not as effective. I know it helps with balance and you can stretch your calf a bit, but I feel like for needle there are more effective exercises. The same with this exercise. I see that it stretches the arms, but not in the way that is kind of needed for the needle.
Okay, so here I kind of got lost, and it sounds as if I just wanted to pick on the exercises I didn't like to tell you that the whole workout is terrible, which is not the truth. I really like Anna McNulty, and I think that what she does is extremely useful. I think what I meant to say here is you might end up not liking all the exercises, you might feel like they're not effective for you, and it's fine. And the whole point of doing these challenges is to just find the exercises you like to make your own routine.
So I guess that my least favorite things about the challenge were that some exercises, they weren't as useful for me, but as I said, it's very subjective, and the pain. But I don't think pain is, the fault of the challenge, is that just my body reacts like this, and I should probably go and see a doctor. But I guess my message here is that firstly, if you feel pain, stop and just take rest, because like stretching is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You need to be able to sustain your routine for a long time to see significant results and to maintain what you already accomplished. And also, like, I think those challenges are amazing for learning new exercises, but not necessarily for following them for the rest of your life, because honestly I feel like everybody should just develop their own routine, know the best exercises for them, and like do what they want, because stretching can be very fun and nice, especially if you're doing exactly the stretches that you want. I remember that with other workouts of Anna that I did, like workouts, I mean stretching routines, I had this problem that I felt like I didn't hold the splits, for example, for long enough, because basically if you guys are trying to get your splits, the best way to get it is to do a split. And I feel like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, it's not enough. It's the best if you just, for me, I'm all the time talking about, my experience, it's the best if I hold it for a few minutes. 2 minutes, I just sit in the split and then I change and then I come back. So let's get to the best part, results. So I did a stretch every day. As I said, I took days off, but I made the whole challenge a bit longer. And here's a little comparison between the first day and the last day. So guys, that was my challenge. If you're wondering whether you should start a challenge like this, whether from Anna or from some other YouTuber, or like just composed of your exercises, I would say do it. Start today, start immediately. Every day you're getting older and it will be even more difficult for you to get flexible. If you're a beginner or intermediate, you can 100% improve your flexibility, and you just need regularity and challenging exercises. So I just recommend stretching to anyone that wants to be flexible. And so yeah, that's it for the video. If you'd like to see more videos like that, let me know by giving it a like. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, see you in my other videos.